Hello there, my name is Wiki, and this is Cage Face. Yes, I know it sounds weird, but it's still weird. I've been told to check everything before I play that VHS tape. Sorry I couldn't wait, I'll lay some glow sticks. Find me. P.S. Record everything. Report of investigation by county medical examiner. Multiple stab wounds to the body. The possible weapon used for such wounds could be a pickaxe. Okay. Stab wound through heart. Homicide. Okay, fun. Whoa, that's a lot. May 26, 1987. Most of the historical sites are to be treated with a bit more dignity, according to my uncle. Yet this evening, he decides it's alright to have a little drinking party around this old mine that was uncovered recently. All day he had been assisting the locals in opening up this entrance, working their way through a wall of spiky rocks, and there's still quite some debris left. It's pretty charming seeing him unwind like this after a hard day's work. Okay, I might have to help him resist the urge to have another bottle. I'm sure this work is far from finished, and he still has a bunch to do tomorrow. It's been a cool evening, and people have been returning home by now. And people have been, yeah, okay. Like, this just doesn't see, the wording doesn't seem right there. I had to come back to the site when I realized I forgot this diary. Good thing Philip reminded me of it when I brought him to this apartment. Man, dignity in my ass. Look at all the bottles they've left. Quick note to self. Ask Jeremy tomorrow if anyone entered the mine earlier this day. Just spotted a wandering light in the distance when I peered through a small opening between the remaining rocks. One managed to get in and trigger a second collapse of the opening. I'm not going to try and push the rocks aside just by myself. Is that a bird I hear? I've been sitting here for a while, just listening to the bird. I don't know. But it sounds so sad. God, it makes me feel a bit empty, if that's the right word. Sweet Jesus, that sound did not fit its shape. If that's what it was, I don't know what it was. That one light was shining too bright into my face to see anything. I could see the shape of a man. Christ, thank goodness, the entrance was blocked. May 27th, 1987. It's hard to remember all that happened in that split second. My brain was trying to save my skin. I remember the bird from before, but no other sound. I'm sure there was something else. I tried to share what I observed there, but hell if I know how to start. Are you sure it's not dangerous in there? Was all I could say to my uncle. What if something's in there? I continued. He told me he'd be delighted if he found anything, perhaps traces of history and artifacts that can tell us more. I had less trouble describing the situation to my friends, but their response was harder to process. They told me I just should have gone to sleep as they did and not let the drink get to my head. Well, I wasn't the one vomiting yesterday. I'm not sure what I saw, but the shape in the bright light sure linger as an after image, if that word seemed to work. After image in my mind. Good news, my mate Phil described, despite not entirely convinced of my story, is very interested in a journey into the mine. He so happens to have a video camera. We'll be awaiting the removal of the rocks at the entrance. Once that is done, we'll sneak in and see what we can find. Okay, that's interesting. So, oh, that's lovely. Um, you know what I'm getting from this? Okay, so one of this used to be a thing that happened at mines. Was an actual thing where the miners would keep a bird, like a canary, I think, more specifically. But they'd keep that to they'd keep it in there just in case any form of dangerous gases would get released into the air, because the canary would smell it and it would start like chirping and stuff like that, or trying to escape, and other things like that. So it was basically an early warning signal in early days before we had other things that would help us. Two bodies found in subway tunnel. Police earlier this Friday identified corpses of two men known as P. Everest and H. Avery, who were found in a tunnel within the Chicago subway. The cause of death does not seem to be an accident of any kind, but rather a murder. Deliberate jabs with a sharp object leave deep wounds. Leaving deep wounds have been detected on several body parts, such as their heads and upper torsos of both men. Investigators have been scouting the area following the results of the autopsy, stating that the punctures are too large to have been caused by a knife. Alright, so if it is like a thing of if what it states on the autopsy report is that it is quite possibly a pickaxe. Pickaxes are triangular. The way they're pointed is triangular, so you'd know via the entrance that it's like that. Horror at a tunnel under construction, or they're not triangular, they're more like, they're like pyramid-esque shaped. Horror at a tunnel under construction, a shocking sight was discovered this weekend when construction workers went to check up on the progress of the repairs in a tunnel in Bristol. 3 men were found dead, 2 of which appear to have been the victims of cold-blooded murder. There are clear signs of horrific mutilation, with a large hole leaving both traces of blunt trauma and deep mutilation, or deep stabs. The 3rd victim, however, found hidden at the entrance of a manhole, showed no such wounds. Thorough inspections lead examiners to believe that his death was related to inhalation of toxic fumes. It is yet unclear who is behind these terrible deeds and where the deadly air could have originated from. Mine shut down due to deadly gas. Workers in a southern mine in Czechoslovakia are still unable to continue work ever since some poisonous gas started to seep out of the place. The sudden incident claimed the life of 1 miner right before immediate evacuation. A 2nd person is currently in intensive care, having trouble breathing and trembling heavily. In addition, he suffers from the effects of hallucinations, as he daily complains about not being able to sleep, saying that recollections of a man with a deformed face stalking him keep haunting his mind. That is interesting. Okay, so what I'm assuming is that I am... Yeah, see? Okay, so it looks like... Okay, it looks like the bird, like an early warning sign bird. That's so cool. Wait a minute, so one sec. Let me check. Okay, May. Okay, so I think this is the only thing left is the videotape. I'm assuming I'm like an investigator or something like that. I've got to be like possibly a... Oh, hey. Okay, so it's one of those... I've played games like this before where you're playing... It's like a game within a game almost.
I can't believe he talked me into doing this.
Okay. So this happened in Czechoslovakia, supposedly, or yeah, I'm assuming this is the, this happened in this right here is in Czechoslovakia, but am I in, like, Bristol? Bristol's in, England, isn't it? And Europe, somewhere. I can't remember exactly. If I'm completely wrong, just go ahead and yell at me in the comments. I'm bad at geography. I will fully admit to being really bad at geography. I should probably have both headphones on. Cave in over here. Ooh, hello.
Who would leave their backpack behind in here?
No one? Ooh. I think that was him. I can't really run. Like, that's my run. That is a terrible run. Ooh. Oh, hello. blood. Or someone spilled a lot of ketchup. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's on the other side of the collapse. I do know there was that other way that I can go, so I've got to be careful. Remember that. Okay. So we're going this way. I'm kind of surprised. Okay, so... Ooh.
Wait. Is that...
Oh, no, it's his friend, isn't it?
Oh god. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Oh, it's his... Okay, so... What is it? Apparently, he'll allow you to photograph him, but then he'll kill you. I run faster, please. I'm just surprised that the glow sticks are still going, you know? Because, you know, glow sticks, they...
It's air. It's hard to breathe.
Oh, no. Oh! So I wonder then. Hi! Hi, I can't run. I can't run. Loop-de-loop. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. It does. It sounds like a very, like, mutilated bird almost. Come on. Come on, dude. You can make it. I believe in you. We good. We alright. You ain't walking that fast. Come on, 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 come on. Go, 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 go. Oh, hey-oh. Hi there. He does not want me to leave. Oh no, I'm gonna like die of gas inhalation. Come on. Come on, man. I can still see his light. Oh, that's okay. That is like an excellent. So I don't know if maybe this is like if Cage Face is like a different like cryptid or creepypasta, you know, that I haven't heard of before. I'll have to look him up. I'll have to see if I can find it, you know? If I can find any other possible, you know, stories or whatever, possibly other games, videos, things like that. Oh my god, because that is actually, this is so cool. I think the ones that I see, I mean, you do get like some like haunted mind games where there's not just games but like stories, videos, things like that, where it's like whatever, possibly crazy miner or whatever, or it's, I see a lot of things when it comes to this where it's Wendigos, or Wendigo, or however you want to pronounce it. Oh man, I cannot run right now. I'm holding down shift and I am not running. Oh, but I can crouch. Oh, he's right behind me. Hey, buddy. Oh. Well, he's dead. That's a really good drawing. Hello.
Hey,
Be
you're
killed.
calling
Oh,
right on time, just as I finished watching the tape. He was murdered right there while recording. Some real intense stuff.
oh,
Anyway, looks like I have enough material for my new story.
oh.
It might even have a name.
So, that was Cage Face. At least that was one of the endings. If you'd like to, I found this on Game Jolt. If you want to, you can go on there and try and get the other ending if you'd like. That was really cool. I really want to see if this is like an original character, or if it's possibly drawn from something else. But I guess he wasn't like an investigator or something like that. Maybe he was a reporter or some whatever. But that was really cool. And that it reminds me a little bit of, I haven't played too many of the different games, but I've watched videos and stuff like that and seen things of Siren Head, for those of you who have heard or seen those things, where it's kind of like that, it's like an air raid siren, but it's like warped. But in this case, it was literally some weird, almost mutation, like a cross between a miner and the early warning bird. I think that has an actual name. I can't remember exactly what it is, but if you figure out what it is, go ahead and put it down in the comments below. But again, that was Cage Face. That was a really good game. I think that was excellent. If you guys have any suggestions for games you'd like me to play, go ahead and put them down in the comments below, or tweet them at me, or whatever you want to do. Okay. But I'm all out of time for this one. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.